One thing that always confused me in Pokemon was seeing a Pokemon that is so clearly a physical or special attacker, but has a bunch of strong moves opposite of their specialty. Like, why does Alakazam have Mega Kick and Mega Punch? Who is running that? Or a Pokemon like Iron Hands. What is he going to do with Thunderbolt or Focus Blast? There's almost no situation where you'd want to use some of these moves simply because even a much weaker physical variant would do more damage. That's where the new item, Swirly Glasses, comes into play. Swirly Glasses is a brand new item in the ROM hack Elite Redux, which will change any Pokemon special attacks into physical attacks, and vice versa. This can lead to a ton of different ways to use Pokemon, and even create some broken combinations. Take a Pokemon like Azumarill for example. It's famous for its huge power ability, boosting up its low attack stat, and letting it run moves like Aqua Jet and Belly Drum. Now with Swirly Glasses, Azumarill can apply its huge power boost to its special attacks. Powerful stab moves like Draining Kiss can be used much more efficiently, especially in the early game. It still has access to priority too with Water Gun. Garchomp has no physical fire moves, but has access to Flamethrower and Fire Blast. Running a special Garchomp just really doesn't work, but now it can run Flamethrower and strong stab moves like Earth Power and Draco Meteor. And if you're wondering, does a move like Draco Meteor now lower physical attack by 2 stages? No. So Swirly Glasses not only gives Garchomp its strongest stab dragon move, but it removes its only drawback. Lots of Pokemon love this change, like Redux Noivern, who can now spam Draco Meteor with Hyper Aggressive, meaning it hits twice and will not have to worry about the stat drops. Dragapult is really eating good as Swirly Glasses gives it 2 of its best stab moves, being Draco Meteor and Raging Souls. Combine that with Parental Bond and Ectoplasm, and it's one of the best Pokemon to put on any Fog team. Kilowattrel has some insane interactions with this new item. The strongest move it gets is technically Bolt Beak, if it moves first, but with such low physical attack, it's not worth running. Well, now you can actually use it with Swirly Glasses, making it a special attack. Combined with the Air Blower ability setting up Tailwind on entry, it's able to go first a majority of the time. Dual Wing Beat is a solid flying type move that can break sashes, and now can be used on Kilowattrel. Zapdos is the same way as it also receives Bolt Beak and can still run strong flying moves like Drill Peck. Another strong ghost type that likes Swirly Glasses is Fanfernal. It has 135 in special attack, but only 78 in attack, so it really can't take advantage of some of its good physical moves, like Astonish. Since Monster Mash turns the foe into a ghost type on entry, using Astonish will be super effective. It's a ghost type version of Fake Out now, so it has +3 priority and will make them flinch. With the speed boost ability on Fanfernal, it gets a free +1. Poltergeist and Grassy Glide are other really good physical moves it can use. The only downside is they give it no physical fire moves. Gyarados is also quite good with Swirly Glasses. It's a Pokemon you would normally run physical moves on, as it has an attack stat of 110 versus a special attack of 60. However, it gets so many good special attacks that it just can't take advantage of, so running Swirly Glasses is really good. Again, it's another ghost type that can use Raging Souls without the drawback of losing power. There's Flamethrower, Hydro Pump, Psychic, and Bitter Malice. All great special attacks it can now use because of the glasses. At this point I think you get it. This item is quite fun to use in Elite Redux, but I wish Pokemon could use it more effectively. If this item was introduced before the move pools got nuked in version 2.5, it would be so much cooler. Look at Rampardos. It really can't use Swirly Glasses at all. The only special moves it gets are Ancient Power, Earth Power, and Hyper Beam. It would just be a waste. But with its previous move pool in version 2.2, it would absolutely be eating. Rampardos could run Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Dragon Pulse, Meteor Beam, and Blizzard, all using its amazing 165 in attack. Most of these moves it can learn in the real games, so why not have them? Kartana is another victim of this, although it might not be as effective. Kartana used to be able to run moves like Giga Drain, Hurricane, and even Steel Beam. The only special moves it has now are Vacuum Wave and Hyper Beam. Togekiss is one of my favorites and could have been a perfect candidate for Swirly Glasses. Unfortunately, the only physical flying moves Togekiss gets now are Fly and Sky Attack, which are both 2-turn moves, whereas version 2.2 Togekiss could run moves like Dual Wing Beat or Aerial Ace, which now always crits. Coverage moves like Zen Headbutt would go crazy, especially with Serene Grace or Drain Punch helping it stay around longer. Extreme Speed would be an amazing priority move Togekiss gets access to, especially with its Pixelate ability giving it stab. Swirly Glasses just opens up so many possibilities for Pokemon sets. The concept of swirly glasses as an item is brilliant, and there's no doubt there are Pokemon who greatly benefit from it. I really wish we could have seen this item before the move pools were stripped down. But I would love to see more swirly glasses sets that you've tried, so comment them down below. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.